Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
A give now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chris Rodriguez now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Brought in right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set. 19, 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Motioning him from the slot right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Third and long for him here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Tight end going in motion here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they catch up to him, but not in... A huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's a pickup of 11, and the Commanders will have a first.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
1st and 10 from the 41. Back to the well again. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll run here from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Timberland. Chip.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Timeout taken by the offense, their second. They're down to their final one in this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jeremy Tinn has got it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On first down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They're down to their final one in this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants driving ahead. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, hey.
Handoff now, running right. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Williams set to pass. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Great.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He breaks the tackle. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams from the gun. just shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They kick the running back in motion.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
2nd and 10 now. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they pick him off again! And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here we go, hey.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Up, go.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Street, Stephanie. Check go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Williams. Caught by his back. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, set.
Motioning the tight end left.
Go!
Third down, here's Williams. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The give now out of the shotgun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Don Capers, Don Capers. Don Capers, Don Capers. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
Here's a throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got first down from the 31.
Half 18, half 18.
Running it now out of the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Okay, here we go.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Apple, 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 apple. 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19.
Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go!
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hurt! Here we go, set!
Another carry for him. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Moss, the receiver, in motion right. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Panther streak! Ready!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Go!
This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Go, Reed! Go! Let's go!
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead to 7. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good.
Oh, he lost the football! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Williams will look to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, pass warrior 70. Go.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a 31-yard play. And the Commanders will have a first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll run here on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Ready up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders up by 8. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Back to the well again. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Commanders breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.